How to stay lean during the holidays without giving up your favorite foods. In a couple days, you're probably gonna be stuffing your face with all kind of stuff that your mama, grandmama, and your wife made. And so what are you gonna do? You're gonna get fat, you're gonna let the whole season just roll through, and at the end, be a big doughboy? Or you're gonna be a big boy, and you're gonna do things a little differently this year. And so that's how I'm approaching it. In the past, I was a masochist, so I'll punish myself and say, I ain't touching nothing, right? Disdain the food, sour grapes. Can't have it, don't want it, right? That attitude works for a little while until the punishment wears off and you're like, damn, I really actually do want it. Why am I lying to myself? Tough guys, sometimes we lie to ourselves. I know I do. Pretend like I don't want something, but I really want it. And the more you resist something, the more it persists. Have you noticed that? So rather than denying yourself and pretending like you don't want it or buttoning your lip down and telling everybody that you're on a cut, which don't really make any sense during the holidays, because then like, how are you going to live your life, right? You know, as I'm getting older, I'm more reasonable, I guess you could say, sustainable, right? I don't have to be a fucking trophy tough boy every day and, you know, grind and punish myself to get what I want, right? And so you can eat what you want. You can eat that ice cream, you could have that cake, you could have that pie, you could have that mama's pudding pie, whatever you want. I don't know what the fuck pudding pie is. We don't eat any damn pudding pie. It just sounds so soft. Pudding just sounds like something that a beta male would eat, right? Ain't no alphas eating pudding, right? Pudding pie. So, but if you want to eat some fucking pudding pie, you could eat some pudding pie. And I'm gonna tell you how to eat pudding pie, and you're gonna get by, and you're not gonna get fat this time. And the way you do it is just by following these three tips. So, you know, I thought about this because yesterday we had about 50 friends over here and everybody bought a bunch of junk food. And it was good. I ate it. And I woke up this morning lighter than I did yesterday. Bang! How the hell that happened, yo? So I'm gonna give you the tips, the things that I thought about before I approached our Friendsgiving last night, so that you can apply this to your Thanksgiving coming up this week. And then, really, this is the kickoff of fat ass season, because once Thanksgiving happens, most people are like, well, it's gonna be party time, we're gonna have holiday parties, it's just a few weeks till Christmas, and this is when people are your most degenerate. You guys are just fucking disgusting for the next 4 weeks. But I'm gonna show you how to be disgusting and stay lean. How do you like that? Have your cake and eat it too. Number one, when you go to these parties, when you have your friends over, when you're going to your mama's house, there's gonna be a whole spread of food, big long table, feast, right? First thing you wanna do is bless the table and thank the Lord. Great, you got a lot of food. But you wanna keep your eye on the protein-rich foods, right? I know everybody's rushing for that, right? Because that's the good stuff. But you wanna be greedy for the turkey. You wanna be greedy for the steak and for the chicken and for the ham and for the meat. If you're gonna be a glutton, try to fill yourself up on the foods that are gonna take a longer time to digest, meaning they're gonna keep you fuller longer, right? Protein keeps you fuller longer. And if you get enough protein in your meal, then you're not gonna be picking from all of the candy bowls all over the place. You know what I'm talking about, right? The cookie plates all over the place. You could have your carbohydrates, right? But like, why, right? Okay, and I'm not talking like, you know, this is the way you live your life, but like, why eat rice? That's on the table, right? Like maybe sweet potatoes because like your grandma hooked it up, but like why eat the potato salad? Like, you know, we had friends that came over yesterday and people bring stuff, you know, and I thank them, thank the Lord, we have food, but like, you know, a container of potato salad, like why the fuck am I gonna eat that? Because I can get that from the deli every day, right? I can eat that anytime I want, right? It's just stuff that they sell at Publix. So you wanna sort of like give yourself the opportunity to have the things that you don't normally have, right? So if you're gonna fill your plate up or you're gonna eat something, like go for the thing that you know you're only gonna get an opportunity to eat once in a while, right? Eat that thing first. So have your desserts, but just keep the starches at bay. That's the first one. That's one number one, right? We're already 5 minutes into this video, plus y'all gonna watch my workout today. Stick around and watch my damn workout. I noticed a lot of you guys watch just the first part of the video. Maybe I'm gonna stop talking in the beginning and doing these monologues so you can just watch my damn workout. I got a great workout here for you today. And it's just me. My kids, I let them sleep today. Actually, one of my daughter took her cat to go get spayed, and I'm letting Benjamin sleep as a result. But let me give you number two, right? So you're sticking around for these 3 tips. Tip number 2, take walks. If you're eating, then after you eat, don't sit. Don't sit there. Go walk around the block, walk around the neighborhood, walk around the lake, walk around the track, just walk around the house, just march in fucking place, dance or something. Get off your ass. You gotta do something to get that insulin spike to sort of flatten a little bit, right? Because if you sit there, if you eat and you sit, that's how the food turns to fat. Now, that's not scientific, but that's how the way it fucking feels. You get more fat from sitting, from being inactive. You could pretty much eat whatever you want if you get up and you burn the shit off. And then number 3, reject the leftovers. Reject leftovers. Don't bring home leftovers. If there's leftovers at your house, you send that home with other people. And if you're forced, because I get it, like, once again, thank the Lord, we're so abundant that, like, we have more food than we really fucking want. Guarantee you have more food than you want. Guarantee the host can't get rid of the junk food. They can't get rid of stuff. Like, they're trying to give it to people that they're leaving, right? I mean, at least it's the way it is with my family and my friends and stuff, because we're not obese. But I know some of you guys probably come from obese families, and you're obese, or you have obese friends, and so obese people just take everything. Oh yeah, give it to me, go, great, right? And they just be snacking on that shit. So if you have to take it, if it's like, oh, okay, all right, I gotta take it, you gotta take the stuff, take it, and as quickly as you can, find somebody who is in need, right? And I know in America, homeless people are picky too. It's crazy. You can't just take anything to a homeless shelter or whatever, right? You know, imagine like giving somebody homeless something to eat and they look at it and they turn up their nose like, what the fuck, right? You might get that every once in a while, but go find somebody who's in need, somebody who's on the street, somebody who doesn't have anything, rather than giving him money, which is great. Like, that might be able to buy him another pack of cigarettes. Give him a nice plate of food, pack it up nicely, and just hand it out. You'll avoid getting fat, and you'll give that guy a blessing for the day. Anyway, enjoy this workout dose. Forget to put my mouthpiece in. Too busy looking at the camera. Mm.